doors open and here is good, all right? You got my instructions in the back, gentlemen. Listen to my commands and protect yourselves at all times. Doors closed. One more time.
It is the site of Hollywood Fight Nights. We are underway. The champion Omar Trinidad wearing the black, the challenger Claudia in the blue trimmed in white.
I love the champion's feints. He has beautiful feints, beautiful movement, and he's getting better every fight, TJ. It is such a beautiful thing to witness and watch as his career unfolds.
Undefeated at 17-0-1 is the champion Omar Trinidad. Saw him really shine in 2024, picked up some knockouts, but also was in fights that were really tough for him, testing fights, and he answered all of those tests with flying colors.
He certainly did, and did so with style and class. You know, he comes in here and he's respectful, but he comes and he puts on a show. Like you said, he's always in exciting fights. He had a tough test the last fight, found his way through that. It's just beautiful to just watch him. He's getting better every time again.
And again, he was, sort of a mid-level, mid-card fighter just 2-3 years ago, and now he finds himself as the WBC Continental America's featherweight champion, and potential world title opportunity could, hang in the balance. We've talked about that time and time again, and that world title fight hasn't necessarily come to fruition yet. Here as we get a shot to the back of the head. Warning there by referee Thomas Taylor, but these fights with more and more buzz and pomp and circumstance around them, Omar has just done his job time and time again, defending his title, waiting his opportunity, and rising through the ranks.
Absolutely, and putting in the work. He talks about how important it is that he is who he says he is, how important his word is. He says when he's 50 years old, he wants to look back and say, I did everything I said I was going to do. And one of his biggest motivations, he said he has very humble beginnings, and where he comes from is he wants to retire his parents. He wants to take care of his parents. This is a family affair for the Trinidad show. His parents are 100% involved and supportive of his career. They're all in right now, TJ.
And he's got a tough challenger in front of him, Mike Claudia. No stranger to the spotlight himself.
Claudia doing a great job of putting the pressure on. And he's fast, TJ. He's got nice speed.
Nice right hand over the champion in Omar Trinidad.
Followed by the jab. That was a nice stiff jab there.
Claudia with a nice right hand as well.
And Claudia's a very experienced fighter as well. He talked about how he just recently went over to a new camp. He's very excited for this opportunity. He currently lives in the Philippines, and his family's there. His daughter and his son are there. His girlfriend are back home. He's very grateful. Omar does such a fantastic job of positioning himself, always finding good position. One of his skills, one of his best skills, I believe, is his positioning. He's constantly in fantastic position. Beautiful job trying to come forward, but caught for the champion.
And Claudia getting aggressive. Trinidad back into the corner, fought his way out of it. Talk about that footwork, just always aware of his positioning in the ring as the champion, and he's wise to utilizing it to his advantage.
Yes, has full awareness of his range, of his distance in his fights, and just always putting himself in a very advantageous position. But Claudia, an overhand right is finding a home for
Very dangerous challenger here in Claudia. We've seen, Omar in there mix it up with some really strong, tough challengers, and we've seen his growth and evolution on display time and time again. He's not afraid to stand in front of a tough guy, and he's got a tough guy in front of him here in Mike Claudia.
He has a really good blitz, Claudia. The challenger has a fantastic, lead-in hooks, and even that lead-in uppercut we just saw from him. He does a great job of closing the distance and quickly combination.
Now inside the final minute of the second round. Right hand found a home for Trinidad. Lonnie is saying there was nothing on it.
Nice 1-2s there, landing with the champ.
Closing moments here of the second round.
Listen for the bell, gentlemen. Listen for the bell.
Two down and champion Omar Trinidad defending against Mike Plania. Blowing that jab here to start this third round is Trinidad.
You see that short movement there, those little tiny micro steps that he's taking. I mean, that's it's just beautiful positioning. Nice jab there, landing from the challenger. He does have a really good lead step in whatever shot he throws.
This combination though by the champion right there.
It is. I think that Plania would find more success though if he added in a little bit more movements in between the combinations and his offense. Like that, just a short little movement, get the champion guessing, get the champion beautiful left hook though. Get the champion on his toes, on his heels, and guessing where he may be. Like the champion.
Combination for the challenger being left hand though by the champion.
That was big, TJ. He knows and he smells. Oh!
Covering up here is Plania, throws a right hand as he gets off the ropes halfway through the round.
Oh, another big overhand right. Oh my goodness.
Action right here in front of us.
Wow.
Shrugging it off though is the challenger Plania.
Oh my goodness. Trinidad is looking for his fight-ending shot. Beautiful overhand right landed from Plania.
Plania staying composed though. Another right hand though for the champion. Crowd coming alive here inside the Commerce Casino. Good job by Trinidad, who had Plania hurt, not getting more aggressive, sticking to that composed output.
Certainly digging right now. He's digging his shots. He's looking for a big shot to land. Plania is on the move forward.
30 seconds left here in round number 3. Big swing and miss there.
Yo, listen for that bell, guys.
3 rounds down. It's Hollywood Fight Nights after all.
It is.
Round number 4 underway.
Nice opening combination for the champ here.
Big right hand for the champion.
Goodness, you can tell these two are battling egos at the moment here. Both are looking for big shots. Both are trying to answer each other. The passion, you gotta love it.
It's a championship fight.
Man, I love it.
High stakes here on the line in our main event.
Nice hook. Oh. Right hand landed for the champion, or excuse me, the challenger.
Casino. It is a site of Hollywood Fight Night. This is our main event. Omar Trinidad, the reigning defending WBC Continental America's featherweight champion, defending against the Philippines, Mike Plania. Shot in the body there by Trinidad.
I love his face. I love his movement. If Mike implemented some of that into his game, I think that he'd have a lot of success. Because he's powerful and he's strong and he knows how to utilize inertia and momentum.
I don't even know what inertia is. On that jab at the champ. Loading a nice combination. Plania able to get out of the corner.
And then he waits. That's his problem, is he's waiting for the champ. You know, he's not going to get ahead waiting for the champ. The champ, one, has tons of volume, great movement and positioning, and every time he throws, like you said, he's throwing better. He's finding better shots, bigger shots. So he's got to find his way. We're halfway through this fight. Plania has to find a way to get ahead and start to lead this dance, because right now Omar is in the lead. He's one step ahead in this fight.
Just past the halfway point of this 5th round.
I love those fights, I really do.
Mention those feints. Trinidad, we've seen them on display time and time again. He never gets away from it either. It's always something that he establishes early and then he gets it to pay dividends later in the fight.
Nice body shot. Yes, absolutely. I mean, he's always on the move, and he does his best work when he's on his bike, moving around the body and moving around the ring. Oh,
And see Plania's frustration showing itself as he smacked his gloves together a moment ago.
yes, absolutely. I mean, he's having a hard time leading this dance, so he's got to constantly answer to Omar. And Omar, at his fantastic positioning, he gets in, he lands his shots, and he's out the way. So yes, he is frustrated because he's getting hit with these shots. And what Omar does a great job of is he's never always throwing really hard. He lands short little shots. He knows when he can land hard, and he knows when he's just got to add a little seasoning. It's fight to fight.
Underway here, start the 6th.
Steve Blanes gets hit because he just leans back instead of moving his feet.
Again, slapping his gloves together and then eating the combination of punches. Plania getting very frustrated here with the champion's output.
The champ has to keep turning him around and moving him backwards, because that's when his best work is happening. Is in the center, not against the ropes, but in the center as he's pressing forward.
Might see Plania get overly aggressive here as he doesn't seem to have an answer for the offense coming his way from Trinidad. Plania not going to go away without a fight.
Beautiful. 1-2 landed from Trinidad here. Trinidad should just press forward. Press him to the ropes and turn him around and keep pressing, because he's landing his good shots as he's pressing forward. Plania just leans back. He doesn't have an answer. He can't defend himself, and he certainly can't throw.
Referee separating the two.
They're having a little conversation. I'd like to know what they were talking about.
I don't think we can hear that on television. And Trinidad is a gentleman we've seen throughout his fights almost get stronger with each passing round. I mean, we talk about his knockout power. It's power that he has early in the fight, but it doesn't go away. He's put people down to 8, 9, to 10.
Absolutely. He wears on you and wears on you. And when he finds his opening, or when he sees or can smell a finish, he comes full speed. He never slows down.
45 seconds left in the 6th round. Go ahead.
I love that post he has. He has this beautiful post that puts you right at the range that he wants, right at the end of his punches. And Blania does not have a jab. Blania he's either throwing that lead hook or throwing these big heavy combinations, but there's no jab. There's nothing in between that. It's either he's waiting or he's throwing his hardest punch. And he's missing that in between that would really help him offset his opponent in front of him.
Closing moments here of the 6th round.
See that movement when he gets pressed, when Trinidad gets pressed?
Setting up behind that jab once again here is Omar.
Kaya butingon ni Kuya, di ba, nag-change na sila upuan. Sayang kayo, yan, ito.
Backed up against Roche here at the challenger. Nice uppercut gets through with the champion.
Roche's combination.
Kaya naroon sa kasatay.
Double up the jab game over the top with that right hand with everything on it. Did Blania. Another clash of heads.
Blania is looking for a big overhand right. Blania leading and trying to load up that big right hand. But Omar is not at all going to fall for that trap there. I love the little feints, the little movement, forcing Blania to come out of that stance. It's a great tactic.
Combination by the champion.
You can see Omar is looking to set up either his right side of the face, left side attack weapons from the champion movement.
Stalking here is the champion. 45 seconds left in round number 7. Right hand gets through by the challenger. Blania has a bit more composure here in the 7th round. I think he let the emotions get the better of him previously, not necessarily turning the fight in his direction, but I don't think he's letting his emotions get in the way of his boxing here.
No, he's not. I think that he's pretty composed, and that's the experience, right, that comes in. Sure, emotions run. No, the fight don't end.
In this our main event, Omar Trinidad, the reigning defending WBC Continental America's featherweight champion, taking on the challenger Mike Blania. AJ DeSantis along with Pearl Gonzalez live tonight inside Commerce Casino. Appreciate you joining us here live on UFC Fight Pass for Tom Loeffler's Hollywood Fight Night.
Blania has this great forward momentum and pressure, and it looks like Omar enjoys it. He gets to sit down and he's looking to catch him.
And that's the thing about Omar Trinidad. We know about his power coming forward, but he has power on the back foot as well.
When you ask him what kind of fight style he has, he says, I can fight everywhere. I can fight out of range, I can fight backing up, I can fight tight, I can fight mid-range, and it's true. We have watched him fight in every area of boxing, and he has answered the test so far in all of these areas. Nice pivoted movement. the body there from the champ.
Big right hand there. Shrugging it off as Plania.
He said no. Plania is now down to like one shot combination. He's not throwing more than one very too often. He's mostly waiting for Trinidad to throw and defending that or attempting to defend it. Certainly not starting the offense or starting combination.
45 seconds remain here in this 8th round.
Oh, nice overhand right there.
Hold on to that left arm. Plania in some trouble here. Now egging on the champion. Plania about holding on to that arm. 8 down, 2 to go.
Check it. He's been looking for it all night, Trinidad. And you said it, he never slows down. He's found late round knockouts. He's constantly looking for his opening and his opportunity to put this fight, to close the fight.
Plania here standing in the center of the ring, and you can see we were talking about earlier when he does throw a pearl, it's really not in volume. Plania limited to one-punch shots.
He is. He's down to one strike at a time, and I mean, that's certainly not enough here. We're soon to be.
It's been one of those nights for you here. It's
Oh, ferocious. The referee is not having it today,
no,
PJ.
I'm a fan. Past the halfway point here of this 9th round.
Oh.
Pulling down on the head there.
Tapping, moving.
Ito po sa pari, naman ito po sa part. Tagaan ba yung window? Ulit.
Final 10 seconds here of this 9th round.
Plania has really good speeds when he utilizes it, when he uses his skills. I mean, he's certainly skilled, but he's just sitting back. Omar has him frozen.
One more round here to go. Omar Trinidad, the champion, putting his WBC Continental America's featherweight title on the line against the Philippines' Mike Plania. See what happens here in our final 3 minutes. Champion going to work here. Swing and a miss by Plania with the ropes here is Melania. Trinidad staying busy, staying on him. Nice combination by the champion. Nice uppercut by Trinidad.
Beautiful job there, champ.
Now inside the final minute. 45 seconds left in the clock. Nice left hand finds home for Trinidad.
Oh, beautiful body shot.
Referee separating him.
Melania is certainly tired right now. I mean, he fought a really hard fight.
Closing seconds of our main event. That's it, 10 rounds in the books. Another solid performance for Hope.
Ano next?
All right, the judges have tallied their 10s and 9s. For the final time tonight, we go inside to Matt Perino.
90, Trinidad. Judge Christine Rosario scores the contest 99 to 91, Trinidad.